Student number 217-08080, Tierney McLean's assignment 2. So first, looking at the assignment, we must load the data set. So once that's loaded, we can move on to the class. The class word is the word name spelling, the frequency of the word, the empty array of neighbours to be used later. This function increases the frequency of the occurrence of the word. This function is the neighbour that appends the original word to the neighbour word. This is a built-in function, and this one is a function to determine if the word is equal or greater than. So in here is the lexicon. So this is the read data function with store and file name passed in. It opens the file here to read. It strips the file and splits the words. This removes the punctuation and makes it all lowercase. So if it's uppercase or lowercase, it won't make a difference. This updates the frequency or adds the new word. This adds the immediate neighbours from the sentence to for loop here. Moving on, this part here is the hash map part. So this is the full implementation for the hash map. So we have the class word up the top here, which is the same implementation as assignment 1 as per specified. This is the hash map class with the function which initializes the table with a fixed number of buckets. This is the function hash, which has a function using built-in hash and modulus for the bucket index. So this function inserts or updates the pair in the hash table. This function get receives the value for the given key. This contains checks if it exists or is in the hash table already. This is the read data, so it builds the lexicon. This is the lexicon part. So this reads the file. This removes the punctuation as said before. This is the merge sort, which sorts the words alphabetically. This is where it merges to do two lists. This appends the remaining elements. This sorts the words, this function here. So add neighbours sorts the neighbours for the list for each word. So we have a for loop here, an if statement here, and here. So this is to show the progress of the program. And this prints the finished when it is finished. This writes the data to an output file. This is the function that builds the lexicon. Input file name, output file name as specified, passed in. Read data is the function that is to be used here so that you can define the information. This is the input file and the output file is out.txt. This is when it finishes, and this is the built-in function to time it to see how long it takes. We'll run this one and stop it while I'm talking about the next one, which is the skip list. So within the skip list we have the word class, which defines the neighbour word. Then we have the skip node class. For each node holds a key, value and lists forward pointers for each level. The skip list class, which is a maximum of 4 level height for the skip list. We have the function here, the creation of the header node with the max level. The random level function, it's self-passed in. This chooses the level for a new node based on probability P. We have the get function, which retrieves the value for the given key. The contains function, this checks if the key exists. The set function, this inserts or updates a key value pair. So this part here goes through the list and tracks the updates. So this values returns all values to the list. This is the read data, which reads the data from the file name and then strips it, splits it and removes the punctuation and makes it lowercase. This is the merge sort, which helps to sort the data with the help of the skip list. This is the add neighbours function. This is the progress, to show the progress of the sorting and algorithms. This writes the data to the file. This builds the lexicon as per specified. This here is the built-in function to time how long the skip list does take to do, and this one is showing a progress of 36%. So we'll stop that one here and move on to the next one. Move on to the skip list to show the progress within the skip list, and that would be the commencement of the presentation. So it takes a little bit of time, but the skip list will show the progress soon. So we'll wait for that. And then that would be the commencement of the presentation. It prints finished when the total program has run, and finished, which would be efficient to show that it's completed all its duties. So this skip list is taking its time, but it will show the progress. Once it shows the progress, that will be the commencement of the presentation. I'll just stop that here, because I've stopped it, it shows an error, but it doesn't usually. So thank you for watching.